everybody. What y'all doing? I don't know. We do it either. Hey, thanks for tuning in to TAN TV, the African American Network. We have a local feel with a global reach. You're watching Out of Bounds with myself, T Rex, and of course, the villain herself, always ready to tear into me with them fangs. No, not for real. She's sweet as pie. Hey, Denise, how
Good.
you doing?
Fine, how are you?
Just fine.
I just,
Well, first, we want to give everybody, and you can give everybody a Father's Day shout out as you can, because you already say Happy Father's Day for me. I want you to give everybody
yeah.
out there that you want to a happy shout out. And
Happy Father's Day to all you fathers out there and all the fathers in my family. Thanks for all you do. And I hope all
mhm.
you fathers have a great day today. It's your day, so have a good day.
Now, I always do have a complaint. You know, I'm going to complain. I don't even know why y'all think I'm just going to let
No, well,
Father's
I
Day
already
slip.
know.
On Father's Day, we get the cookout. That's what we get on Father's Day. And I'll be trying, on Mother's Day, you can't get into a restaurant. Matter of fact, even Costco be closed on Mother's Day. Today, Costco wide open. Man, that's so disrespectful. It's,
Uh,
I just want to cry
e-
because men don't get no love,
Everybody
fathers.
didn't. Everybody didn't get a. Everybody didn't get a cookout,
Well, yeah, but you shouldn't have to cook. You
right?
know,
I can see what you're saying,
I'm
right?
not, I'm not I'm not saying that it's bad. Well, hey Angela, how you doing? Thank you. Thank you so much for Happy Father's Day. I appreciate that. Happy Father's Day, man, to all other
Hey,
fathers out
Sam.
there. But I just want y'all to know that it's not the easiest thing to do on Father's Day is be a man because wow, it's like crazy. It's
They
like
said that's because
crazy.
we pushed them babies out, T Rex.
Well, now that is possible. That is truly possible. Women do push them babies out. But you can't conceive them by, well, I guess you could if you just had a sperm donor. I guess you could. I guess I had to rephrase that one, but I realized
Yeah.
yes, you could. Yes, you could.
They
She
said they
said,
got
"Hey,
stretch
madam,
marks. So celebrate. She
stretch
got
marks.
stretch marks. So celebrate her. Y'all just
Oh
stand
Lord,
there. Y'all
just
just stand there.
I wish we just stand there looking pretty, but I think most of us we ain't pretty doing them days. Because Lord, I can't say exactly what I was thinking and when I was in there for childbirth, but I put it to you like this: a nice, simple way. Babies be racking stuff up, man. They just rack it all up. They mess everything
They
up.
said happy birthday. I mean happy Father's Day, Newt.
Oh man, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm trying to make this thing bigger so I can see it. Let's see if I can slide it down some. I see Happy Father's Day new. Yeah, but it's crazy. Oh, I can actually see it on TV now because I got YouTube going on, so I can see Angela's "Hey Madam" thing up there, so I can see everything. I don't have to look at the computer that much. I'm trying to make it bigger so I can see the comments. There we go. There we go. I got it now. So yeah, I thought that was pretty good, and but I think that I still I think it's great to be a dad, and it's wonderful to have all my kids, every last one of them. Oh, somebody said, "Hey, Denise," that reached
Hey.
out to me and told me
Hi.
Happy Father's Day, and I want to say to my four children out there, thank you very much, and they all came through. So I just want to say thank you very much, and it's just amazing. It's just amazing what life is about when you're a father. As we don't push them out, you know. But I do understand one thing. I want to know why is it always that the dad has to be the bad guy? Why is the dad always the bad guy? Why can't mama be the bad guy? I know you are auntie.
Just mama just got that instinct, just got that motherly instinct.
Okay, I was just wondering because I was trying to figure it out because I don't understand why we have to be so negative. Oh, Jennifer said she cooked for me today. And Michelle said, "Hey, Terry
Oh,
Senior. Hey,
good.
Denise. How y'all doing tonight?" And who else said
Hey,
something else? Oh, she said, I told her when Michelle said that Costco has been open for the cookout.
yeah.
I know, girl. It's just you a man, just get out there and start cooking, and you'll be fine. That's all you got to do is cook, and you'll be fine. But I just tell you, man, I just want to, let's be straight. I froze. I'm
You're
waiting
not
to
frozen.
unfreeze.
You're not
You can't,
frozen.
you can't,
You're
oh,
not frozen.
you can't, you can't put a price on mom. I'm gonna say that right now. You cannot put a price on mom.
Right,
You
but
can't.
like I said, I know many
You
great
can't.
fathers.
So,
I know great fathers too. My dad was a great
yeah,
father. My father was a
yeah,
great father.
yeah.
So
He
there's
was.
great fathers too.
There's great fathers out there, but then again, I have to be honest. Even as a child and had a mother and a father, you still treat mama different. I'm not saying that's bad. I'm not saying that's good. Whoa, what's up, Miss Poochie? What's up, Granda? How you doing? Happy Father's Day. Thank you. Love you, girl. Love you, girl. That's my sister. She her and her family lived across the street from us and at Fort was it Fort Campbell? Yeah, Fort Campbell, Kentucky.
Mm.
When my dad was there. Uh-oh. Somebody said, T-Rex, are you single? I'm being nosy from a distance. No, girl. She's on here listening. I already got to give the FFFB. I'm married. So I better put that out there before it might be a trap. You never know, Denise. Could be a trap, girl. It could be a trap.
Ah, whatever. Oh,
But
good.
no, it's
Ah.
oh, but it's fun. It's fun. It's fun. But being a dad, only thing I think that was cool about being a dad was going to Little Terry's football games, uh, to Chanel's volleyball, watching Keisha graduate from college and stuff. That's the enjoyable things as being the fathers that I enjoy. But as far as that cooking stuff, let you know right now, I am not the best guy to cook. I be burning. I about said
Oh
that cuss
my
word.
Jesus.
Speaking of cuss words, hold on, Denise. You gonna like this? I was watching MBC, and that was MBSBC, and they was having a conversation about Trump, and the brother said he's just full of shit. And then he came back later and said, I have to apologize for what I
Yeah.
said. I was like, wow. It just, it just flows out sometime out of like,
Yeah.
whoa. Oh Lord. So
Wow.
Michelle said she didn't cook. I didn't cook today, laugh out loud. Went to see and bring him some stuff. Mommy is excellent. Mom, oh, that's so sweet. My hubby is a good dad. They called him Mr. that, that's messed up. Called him. Your girls call her grandkids and us kids call her their daddy, Mr. Mom. That's
Uh,
messed up.
Mr. Mom.
That's messed up. That's funny though. I know they did that in a cute way. I know they did it in a cute way. But it's good. I wish a lot of my frat brothers would have came on and said what they got for Father's Day, but they probably still out here. I know out west they still doing their thing, and but in Tennessee, I'm sure all those dudes from Master P probably all went out to dinner and lunch and all that. I was in Bible study with them Thursday, so
Okay.
they all seem healthy, and that's amazing. We are getting older, Lord
Yeah.
Jesus. We are getting older. When Denise is still in her 30s, y'all.
Yeah. I am. Yeah.
I'm gonna see Denise this October, so I have to be really nice because she might bring Suge to the cookout. So that's that. Oh, so Angela says, I heard that about the Democratic congressman that was gunned down. The suspect is still on loose. No, I didn't know that. Did you hear about that?
Mm-mm.
I was driving from San Diego back up here to Moreno Valley, so I didn't hear about
Mm.
that. Do you know what guy was Angela? You know who it was? That's why violence? I mean, that's one thing I really don't understand. We'll talk about that for a minute, especially killing somebody, anybody, just because you don't agree or agree or disagree with what they're talking about. That's what
Mhm.
negotiations in life's all about. If you go out killing everybody you have to disagree with, you probably end up dead yourself. So I hope they caught him. They haven't caught him yet. He's still on loose. That's as bad as those people did. Was it last month when they gunned down those two? That guy gunned down the two Jewish people. Why? Why? I don't get it. I mean, I could see if you was at war with them. Don't get me wrong. I can see you at war with them, but you physically not at war. But you don't want to get a hard target. What I mean by hard target people, somebody else that's got a weapon. So you go after soft targets. Two people have no clue what you're doing and you kill them. That is not even right. I mean, if
Mm-mm.
you want to kill somebody, I'm not saying you should kill somebody, but go out there and mess with some of them bad people because they got guns too. Don't go out there and want to be a predator because you killing sheep. Don't do that. If you want to be a bad man, go out there and find that other bad man, and you have what you got to say. So yes, Michelle said yes. There are good men out there. There are good dads out there that deserve a good meal and a pat on the back. That is true. That is true. And I think if you really love your kids, and I'm sure you do. You did your best. So all I can say is, dads, take my hat off to you because you are. I know what you go through. I know it's easy when you come home from work and you the bad guy, but sometimes that's what we have to do. Uh, moms are supposed to be, they can't be the nurturer and the enforcer. Some can. Oh Lord, some can. I had some. Just talk about Rhonda's mom, my aunt Shirley. Oh my gosh, she she might not put hands on you, but she sure make you feel bad. And my mama Ella Jean, Lord have mercy, she put hands. She was 4'11". She put hands. She put, he had hit a hit list. Now, that's what I don't understand. I'm reading what Angela said. Angela said this guy that killed the congressman, the congresswoman. I'm sorry, I just read that. A woman. So he really is a piece of crap. Woman, an unarmed woman. Come on, man. He had a hit list to kill the Democrats. Why? Why is that? Why are you killing people for different? That's why I just don't. I can go on to different religions should only be they should still be okay because one religion may not they still reference him as the Almighty. Might not be in the so it should be that way. And I think people should understand that not to put their political view in somebody else's mind. I look, thanks for bringing us to our station. I didn't see that today. Like I said, I was driving back from San Diego. That's hard. That's hard. That's hard. So let's Juneteenth, which is Thursday. Do you know that Donald Trump talked all, but everybody in the government is getting that as a holiday? Wow. We'll talk more about that after this commercial. All right, so give it to us.
This is Coach Abbott, head coach of Southwest Legacy, home of the Titans, and you are watching Tan TV. My man, look at that.
Okay. Rose.
Yeah,
I
you
have to leave and
froze.
come back.
You froze. There you go.
Come back.
Now you there you
Okay.
go.
I don't know what's
Well,
going on
you
with my
froze
internet.
again.
I don't know what's going on with my internet.
There you go. You're going.
They always mess with you.
Now you're back.
Yeah, there you go.
There
They
you
always.
go. But you freezing.
I had time. Yeah, I didn't have a chance to renew my doggone Nortons. Yeah, they freezing on me. Why? Nobody in the house. Any problem?
You back now.
Let's see here. Okay, I'm just
You
running
back.
a check. Okay, so
You
you live
back.
on Daisy Way. Where in the heck is Daisy Way? I'm back. Okay, where's Dave? I'm still. I look for.
Mm. What about it?
Where's that at? In San Diego.
I can't
I
hear.
don't know where Daisy Way's at.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you. You're frozen. I can't hear you. I guess he went off. You come back on. You lost him. Maybe he'll be back in a few minutes. I see. I see you. I hear you, but you're not moving. Well,
Okay. Trying to. Ooh, that's an ugly.
there you go.
I said that
There
was an
you
ugly.
go.
I saw it. I was like, ooh, that's ugly.
You moving now.
I don't know why it's moving so slow though. Okay, I'm. So I don't understand why this thing ain't working.
Yeah, he's frozen. I can't hear him now. I don't hear anything.
And there we go. I don't know what's going on. I guess it's so hot here. Maybe the internet's jacked up. Can you hear me, Denise?
Yeah.
I think it's just so hot here because it's like 102 outside.
Oh
Maybe
wow.
that's the problem with the internet. Yeah, I have no idea. Like I said, I just got back up here from San Diego. So, and then Angela said that Facebook keeps kicking her off.
Oh
So I don't know
wow.
what's going on. So, but it is hot outside. So, who watched the parade for Hell Hell Donald? Who watched the parade? Was it
I
yesterday?
didn't watch it.
Did anybody watch the parade?
Yep, but I didn't
I
watch
didn't
it.
watch it either. I didn't watch it. I just wondered if anybody watched it to see
Supposed to be his birthday or
what was
something,
going on.
wasn't it?
Yeah, he claimed it was his birthday, but he also said that he wanted to. It was the Army's birthday, so he wanted the parade. Hey, Miss Henderson, how you doing?
They had a bunch
I
of
just
riots
think
in
that it
different
was
places too. They had a bunch of march riot, in different places. Marches.
well, they had that so-called riot in L.A. and then he sent out the National Guard and all that crap, and
But
I
they had a
thought
lot
that
of
was kind of
protesting. Yeah, they had a lot of
overkill
that going on
because
in Nashville, and they had some here in Clarksville too.
well, I think what's really happening is people understanding. I mean, I'm not trying to always take it political and always going left, right, whatever. I just want to say I think people finally understood that no matter what he says he's going to do, it affects everybody of all walks of life except for the rich. So it doesn't matter what your melatonin in your body is, from none to all the way the darkest person on this planet. If you here in America and you are in the lower class income or middle class, you struggling because he's hurting you. Does it? I was having a conversation and everybody puts out percentages. The media is really mad about that. They'll go, uh, one out of every five white people are poor. Okay, then they'll say, but 35% of black people are poor, and Mexicans and all that. But nobody really realizes that there's more white people than black people until you see the day. When you look out there at all those people out there marching, all those people out there understand that they're in that economical group that he's messing with, and it's everybody, not just blacks and Mexicans. It's everybody, and I think that hopefully, well, thank you. Thank you, Yolanda. Thank you for Happy Father's Day. Thank you. I just think that we need to get better as a human race and stop with this color thing. And I'm not just saying that for personal reasons. I'm saying because when you look what he's doing right now. He's going to Home Depot. He's going to Lowe's. All these guys out there looking to work, and he's getting the easy people because they got a big ass a big thank you. And she's hey man, they got a big ass quota for these people, like 10,000 a day, and they only getting maybe 300. They're not going to make those quotas, so they're going for the easy kill, and I think that's wrong. You said you was going for the bad people. I haven't seen yet heard of any bad person that's got sent, got deported. I haven't heard one. I heard easy kills where he'll go somewhere and somebody's trying to visit their homeland, call in for a visa, and the next thing you know, when they go to the airport, they get arrested and they get put in the ICE stuff. That's just ridiculous. And I think he needs to stop that. I think he needs to put on his big boy pants and just say, hey, America's a melting pot. Give amnesty, let these people get their citizenship. They're already paying taxes. They're already paying into Social Security. They paying into all that. And you talking about we ain't got no money. Well, I can tell you why. I tell you this story all the time. We got them $75 hammers in the military when you can go to Home Depot and buy their hammer for $5.
Mhm.
We giving all these people kickbacks, you know,
Mhm.
that ain't giving the customer a kickback. They keeping that money for themselves, all these companies. So yeah, it's going to get ugly, but we got to fight the fight and not fight each other. And
Mhm.
if you don't like Democrats or you don't like Republicans, that's fine. But don't dislike your brother and your sister. And I'm not talking about your siblings. I'm talking about the people here in this country with you. We all bleed red, no matter what color we are. We all bleed red. We all die. So you need to get off. You need to get off that and find a better way to express yourself. If you don't like what's going on over there in Israel and Palestine, take your butt over there and fight. Don't fight here. If you don't like the way the government's running the country, run
Mhm.
for government. Make a change. Make a change. But don't sit back and want to kill somebody because they're a different, political group.
Mhm.
It's too much
Mhm.
for me, and I think it's bad. And I think I've been saying this, and Denise can tell you this is your one of your didn't hear me say it before on other shows. What he's doing is Hitler. He's definitely working Hitler's plan. The man has a hard on for Putin, the dude in North Korea, any dictator. Notice I said dictator.
Yep.
He's got a hard on for. He wants to be like them. Uh, the post I saw on Facebook, I don't know if y'all saw it. It had him in uniform with all his ribbons with McDonald's and cheeseburgers and all that crap. The man has never, if you remember his last 4 years before now, he called military people suckers and losers. Okay. But he wants to use the suckers and losers to enforce his policies into America.
Mhm.
So, America, I'm telling you now, stand up for your rights. Protest, but protest peacefully. You know, don't give them the opportunity to put hands on you and hurt you, and don't give them the opportunity to shut your voice down because that's what they want. In LA, they always got a curfew around the ICE headquarters.
Mm.
It's crazy. It's crazy. I just think that what are we going to do, people? We are the Americans. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Are we going to in October? Are we going to remember all this, or by September he stops all this craziness and we forget by October when all the new when the part of the House and the Senate is going to be running for reelection? That's when you let them know how you feel. And I'm not
Mhm.
really telling you vote Democrat. What I'm telling you, vote your heart. If there's a person on there that's an independent that's going to do a good job, that's who you should vote for. You vote for somebody. Let make these guys, them Democrats. Sometimes you can't fight the good fight with your hands behind your back. Sometimes you got to throw some punches, and they haven't started throwing punches yet. And I think they need to start throwing punches and let fight fire with fire instead of trying to be upright. Because if you stand and want to be upright,
Mhm.
you're just going to get kicked out. Because this dude is throwing all kind of jabs at the American people. Marines being sent to cities. What the hell are we doing, people letting a man send Marines to a city? I don't know. I don't know. But now that it's going to be June next month, how many people out there plan on getting married in June? Because June's supposed to
June
be
next
marrying
month. It's
month.
June now.
It is June now. Shit, shucks, it is June now. So,
Oh, really?
you Lord Jesus,
Wow.
that that
Okay.
man's got me so he's got me so hyped up. It's crazy. He just got me hyped up, and I think that we need to find a better way to communicate with each other instead of always arguing. All right, producer, whenever you're ready, take that commercial away, and we'll come back with a different topic. We'll talk about Juneteenth.
The key to another level.
That was a quick commercial.
That was a quick commercial.
That was a quick commercial. Well, Juneteenth, y'all. I started on it before. It's still a holiday. Everything's going to be closed down next week, and well, it's Thursday, and I think that's pretty good for the country. I really think it's pretty good for the country. I think it should be still celebrated. Uh, Independence for anybody. We celebrate the 4th of July. We celebrate the end of Nazi Germany. We
Hmm.
celebrate everything. So celebrating when the slaves were free is amazing. But I want to say what Bill Blur said one day. He's a comedian. If you don't know who he is, he's really good. So I want to say he said that you go out in the fields right now, you don't see no Mexicans out there planting fields. And he said, if you think black people going back out there in those fields to pick some plants and stuff, fine. There ain't no black people going back out in those
Mm-mm.
fields. They waited 200 years to get out of them fields. You think they going back out there?
They ain't going back in no field.
And he's right. They going back in them fields. I tell you, it ain't happening. It ain't happening. So, and Juneteenth is a good way to start this because it's a celebration. As Denise probably know, I never knew about Juneteenth. I think I think I just got to Austin P. And no, it wasn't Austin P. Rhonda them told me about Juneteenth when I came from Central Missouri to live with my folks in Fort Campbell. It's at a city called Crawford. Is that right, Denise? Crawford,
Crawford,
Kentucky.
Kentucky. Crawford. Hmm.
They have that big Juneteenth celebration. Went to my first one, loved it, loved
Yeah,
it.
we have it
I
too.
seen
We have it
not
now.
just we have
Yeah, we have it.
they have it
We
now in
have it now.
Clarksville.
Yeah, down on Commerce Street. Commerce Street. It'll be this week on Commerce Street. You froze again on me?
I don't. But okay, here we go.
Yeah,
Oh
you froze on me.
yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Now
Maybe
you're back.
I tell you, it's
Now
hot
you're
out
back.
there. I don't understand because I got like I pay all this extra money for the internet, and now it acts up. I don't get it. Every time they want to take the rates up, they take more money, but they don't want to give it away. But
Yeah,
yeah, but Juneteenth is important, not just to black people. It's important to everybody because
everybody.
when you sit
Mhm.
back and think about it, everybody has a liberation day. Uh, so that's it. And I'm not going to be naive. Somebody was telling me that Juneteenth, we shouldn't celebrate it because black people didn't get here a good way, and I just think we're here. And I froze again. No, here I go. I just love the fact that we can sit back and have a day for us. That we can sit back and say, hey. And I hope there's no violence, no killing, no nothing like that. Just enjoy it and be respectful. Uh, but am I talking or moving or what? Because I'm on TV. Look like Denise is moving, and I'm not
Yeah.
moving.
No,
Am I doing?
you're froze. I don't know what's going on. I can't hear you now.
Mhm. Uh, Go back on TV. I don't see myself yet. Okay, I don't know what's going on.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I see myself. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh Lord, this
Yes.
thing is
You're
okay.
moving.
I don't.
I can hear you. You're moving.
Okay, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with this internet, but it's fine. Everything's working except for the internet. TV's working, phone's working, everything's connected to the internet, but I'm not getting anything. So I don't know.
You're moving now,
Maybe
talking.
I'm
I can hear
being
you.
maybe it's the establishment trying to shut a little poor man up about talking about President Trump. Ever since him and his girlfriend broke up, E. Musk, it's Muskrat. That's what you're Muskrat.
Muskrat.
The things ain't been
Mm-hmm.
working right. Muskrat. The things ain't been working right. I just want everybody to know that it's a little bit and Angela said Facebook's keep kicking her off too, so I don't know what's going on. I really don't know what's going on, but we need to figure it out because the most important thing is that we take care of everybody on Juneteenth and we don't just celebrate being black. We celebrate being free and then celebrate with the people that help us be free. You know, no matter what you think, we didn't get free by ourselves. We had to have help. And so that's why we should always love our brothers, no matter what their complexion, or our sisters, no matter what their complexions are. We should always love them and treat them with respect because we need to, as one, be a better country. Right now, we just a piece of crap floating around. And unfortunately, that's how the world sees us because of our leadership. So be better to your own people and be great to other people. And we'll get through this and we'll be a better country for it. With that being said, please start planning on voting because we need new leadership. We need young people. I'm old. We need young people. Need y'all to step up because y'all it's y'all's fight. You know, these people up in Congress, one side is trying to devastate the other side, and the Democrats are just they don't have no fight in them. But the young ones do. Them old ones need to step aside, let them young ones run things, and make this happen because I don't think that they're doing anything to make this country better. So anyway, Denise, we got 15 minutes left. What is Clarksville doing?
They're having
What is Clarksville?
they're having the Gin Festival and stuff. They're having all kind of different things going on. And then on
Hmm.
Common Street, they have all the tents set up and food trucks and all the, different things going on in different areas. It's pretty big every
Okay.
year.
That's good. That's good. I don't know. I haven't been out. I don't know what's going out there in Moreno Valley right now. I just, like I said, came here from San Diego. What nothing going on down there. Uh, but I'm sure in the South, there's always something going on, especially around this time frame for Father's Day and for Juneteenth. So get out and enjoy it. Get out and enjoy it. And for my white friends and Mexican friends, get out and go to Juneteenth and experience for yourself and see
And
that
yeah,
just
we have a
because
parade.
I'm they having the
We
parade.
have a parade too. Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, that's amazing. That is
Mm-hmm.
amazing. I didn't know they had a parade in Clarksville for woo big city, big
Yeah.
city,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
big city. I like that big city. That's amazing, big city. Woohoo!
Yeah.
That's amazing. That is amazing. That is amazing. I didn't know they was doing that. I thought Clarksville was still in the
Yeah.
Stone Ages. I thought they were
Mm-mm.
still in the
They have
Stone
parade.
Ages. I thought they were still in the Stone Ages, doing what they do. You know, doing what they do. I didn't think they were doing anything like that.
Yeah, they do it every year. Yep.
Yeah, I didn't know they was doing that. I had no idea they was doing that.
I think the parade starts over there at Burt Cobb. I mean Burt High.
Oh
Burt.
yeah.
I mean Burt Elementary. Yeah, Burt High Elementary. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think they have like classes.
I didn't know.
I think the fraternity and sororities have classes for the children. You know, different
Oh, that's
classes, and then the
really
parade
nice.
starts. Hmm.
Oh, that's really nice. That's amazing. That's really amazing. I think that's they should do that all the time because they need it. We need
Hmm.
to have good things going on instead of just always sitting around hoping that something's going to get done right. We need to have people out there making things happen. That's right. And I don't know. I don't know. I'm so frustrated between trying to be a good person and listening to all the negative stuff going around. Kind of makes you sad. And I know it's not great to talk about. I guess next week we'll get back on relationships so all my normal haters can come out and stab me to death.
Yep.
Them haters,
Come on
boy.
out and
Them
come on
haters
out and
be
beat
on
you
me,
down.
boy.
Come on out and beat you
They
down.
be beating me down. They be come out and beat me down, make me want to cry. So I'm
Mm,
sad. Make me want to cry. Gonna
mm,
make me want
mm,
to cry.
mm.
You know, it's just like history. You can't change history. All you can do is make it better today.
Right.
So when you go out and you do what you do, just try to be a better person. That's all I can do. I don't try to do anything that's not objective. So I just try to be happy and positive, and sometimes it's not enough. But I don't know. Juneteenth and Father's Day. I think it's appropriate to have them close together. But then again, it's not appropriate to be close together because Father's Day is at the bottom of the pit. I think there's like 31 holidays. I think the only I think the only day we Father's Day beats out is like Flag Day. Mother's Day, Mother's Day only get beat out by one holiday, Christmas.
Mm.
That's it.
Christmas.
Mother's Day second. Christmas is the only one beat Mother's Day out. That's it. I mean, everybody. I guess everybody got a mama. Everybody got a daddy, even though they may not know him, but they do got a daddy. But man, I would love for Father's Day to be like 5, 6, not 30 out of 31. I don't know, man. I don't know. Even the parade that happened yesterday, I didn't even see anything. I didn't even watch that much news because I didn't want to see any glimpses of it. I'm waiting to see what's the fallback's going to be to Washington D.C. cities where all those tanks and armored vehicles were running across, tearing up the streets. I wonder who's going to pay for that. Oh, Marie's watching. Oh, Marla, what's up, Marla? How you doing? Marla was in the Navy with me. She's a wonderful person. We was also on recruiting duty together, so that's an amazing person. Uh, all I can tell you is I can't wait till tomorrow to see what kind of damage is on them streets. I wonder if the government and to my I gotta say this, I probably get cut off again. They probably gonna kill me again on my internet. But I want to say this to the young men in the service and young women in the service. If you called upon to go into a city and they want you to shoot people in that city, please think about your cousin or your friend or somebody that you know could be on the other side of that weapon. We're not there want you to go out there and kill American citizens. That's what they trying to get the Marines to do. Go out there and kill American citizens. They trying to get the National Guard to do the same thing. And these people the National Guard have relatives that's on the other side. So remember that. Remember that. And just don't see a person or because they're different sex or color or religion, see that that could be somebody that you know, father, mother, sister, daughter, kids, and understand that because we have to stay human. If we don't keep our humanity, then Trump wins, and he's winning
Hmm.
really strong right now because people are afraid to stand up against him. They're afraid to stand up against him. So I don't know. I don't know. But I do know next week we're gonna have a spicy conversation. Uh Probably about some type of relationship so that y'all ladies can murder me. And Denise will be
Mm.
laughing as usual. And one Sunday coming up real soon, Denise. I'm gonna bring some of the Austin P. Noops on. I was at Bible study, and you know Jimmy Dukes. He asked
Uh-huh.
when we was gonna have them on, so I'm gonna bring them on, and maybe we'll talk about fraternity life and sorority life, Greek life on a what do they call Austin P. A pub W. It's not a HBCU. What is it called? The acronym they use for it.
You talking about the
Um,
universe? What are you talking about?
instead of being like a black university like HBCUs, they call it a WPC, whatever. I don't forget something
It's
like that. Henry
something.
calls it that.
Yeah, that's like a everybody,
Hmm.
it's all mixed
So
up. You know,
yeah. So
WP something something.
yeah, dumb. I don't know. Well, somebody said everybody, you guys make every Sunday fun. We try to, but I tell you what,
Well, good.
if we
Thank
bring them,
you.
when my frat brothers come on, oh Lord Jesus, then one day I'm
Oh
gonna call
no,
Big Verge down, bring the Q's
I'm
on.
gonna go when they
Come
come on. I'm
bring
going
all
off.
on. We bring them all on one.
When they come
Why
on,
you
I'm
think
going
they gonna be
off.
lying? Well, they go. They probably will be lying though.
Yeah,
I
oh
got to
yeah,
say
they
they
go to
probably
be
will be lying
lying.
because. So they asked me about that, so we're gonna do that. I don't know when. I'll check with them this Thursday and see what they're available, and then we'll try to bring at least. I think there's at least 7 of them that want to come on, so we'll have them. We can have up to 10 people, so we'll have everybody on at one time. And Denise knows every last one of them, so she
Mm,
can give me a break and get them.
that should be really juicy.
Oh Lord!
Oh
Somebody said, "Oh Lord, the devil will be smiling."
yes, lies, lies, lies. You yes, lies. Mm.
Smiles when them and them lie. Oh yeah, with them lies. Oh they be. Oh yes, Lord Jesus. If you when you see the flyer and I say the fellas is gonna come, you need to come on, ladies. Get them too, because they was vicious too back in the day. And I'm gonna try to get it. I'm gonna try to get ain't that bad, Denise? I'm trying to take some of that heat off me. But
Oh, you try to take some of that heat off of you.
we're gonna bring them on so that we can take some heat off of me and they can talk about some wonderful things that they be doing. And
They know you was bad, T Rex.
no, I was a choir boy. I was so sweet, innocent.
Oh my. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Look, only when I was asleep, and I
That's
probably
right.
was dreaming bad
And
then.
then he was bad in his sleep too. Dreaming bad.
Oh, I don't know. I don't. But we're gonna bring them on because they asked, and so they wanted to make sure Marie and Denise is on there. You weren't innocent
You weren't
in the
innocent in the
dog. I wasn't even innocent in the
oh
womb.
wow. Yeah.
In the womb.
That's bad. Mm.
Ooh, that was deep. That was deep.
That's bad
That
if you
was
come out.
bad.
You
Probably
come
true
out
though.
bad.
You know,
Mm.
Yeah, they called me out all the time. I was a breastfed baby, so I probably was bad. I probably was bad. My mom always say I was biter every now and then, so I was bad. But
Look,
they want to come in,
toe up.
bring them on. They let them know what we was doing, and let them know what they doing, and get you a breast. And like I said, I'll bring them from out here one time so they can get on here and leave me alone.
We don't know.
But y'all be all
She may
nice to
got
them.
called
Like,
into
oh, they
work or
so
whatever.
sweet, innocent. Oh, they do.
I haven't talked to her.
Huh?
I haven't talked to her today. They said,
Uh,
"Where's Marie?" I said, "She may have got called
they
into
asked how
work.
Marie.
I haven't talked to her today." No, I didn't. Did the
They
protest?
probably.
No, I didn't. They said, "Did you guys
I
participate
froze
in the
again.
protest?" I didn't. No.
No, I didn't. I wanted to. I
Trump
wanted
had no
to.
one.
Uh,
Trump had no one at his damn birthday celebration. I know.
oh shit!
Mhm.
I'm at the YouTube that so I can see the look on his face. I bet you was sitting up there with all his McDonald's and Burger King medals on his chest because all the burgers and stuff he be eating, and I bet he just felt like a total idiot. That has to be amazing. That has to be amazing. I'm gonna have to look that out. That I
You
want
want
to
to
know
go?
about that.
You
That's
nobody want to go to that party? Mm-mm.
no. Why? Why would you want to celebrate a guy that calls he called the military suckers and losers? Now he wants to have them parade.
Yeah.
He said 200
200.
200,000 or more was like a thousand. They said he had 200,000, but it was more like 1,000. They just panned from different directions on the camera. They did. You know what? The mother real channels, those channels minus Fox News are gonna tell the truth. So we'll find out. We
He
$1 million.
paid
And yes,
45
that's
million
true.
for that,
But
but
he can
he
lay us off. I don't know why. Yeah,
right.
he's if he was trying to get rid of fraud, waste, and he could have kept all people working in the government service, not try to cut Medicare, Medicaid, not try to cut back on Social Security claims. He could have done a lot more at $45 million, but he wanted to have his little parade so he could be somebody, and I get it. Am I froze again? I don't think I froze again. So
No,
I don't get it.
you're not so.
I don't get it. I'm froze and look like I'm moving. Okay. So that's what I believe. I just know we wasted a lot of money, and he could do some good use with that money. What's up, Mr. Williams? How you doing, David? Oh yeah, we could have did a lot better with that money for people. Real quick, I know we ain't got no time left. We're gonna come back next week, talk a little
They
bit
said the
about
protesters really spoke out.
New California and New York trying to. Oh, okay, okay. I don't know what we're gonna talk about, but I'm gonna try to hit on. I forgot already. I'm old. I forgot already. On the money we wasting and on the things like that. All right, Denise, our time is up, buddy. We're gonna get out of here, and next week we'll have something spooky, so you people be able to tear us up. Oh, tear me, Denise.
Cheer you up. Yeah.
Oh, he
Y'all have a good night. Thanks for watching. I hope everyone, all the fathers, had a good day today. And we love you, fathers. You don't get sometimes what you deserve, but we do love you, and have a blessed and nice week, everyone. Thank you. And happy Father's Day. I think T Rex is froze
and,
again.
and my condolences to all. Take me away. Take us away.